These are the highly anticipated Viture Beast XR glasses, and we have a lot to talk about. Now, Viture did give me these glasses to try out, and I've been playing around with them for about a week now, and they did not tell me what to say. They did not pay me to say anything. These are just my honest opinion on what I think of the Viture Beasts. Now, I'm going to give you all the good, of course, and all the details on the glasses, the screens, and I'm going to give you some of the things that I've discovered that I didn't like particularly, and of course I'm going to tell you who I think these are for. So let's jump right into it. This is just going to be a very quick unboxing of what you can expect when you get them. So right off the bat, I truly appreciate the kind of effort that Viture has put into the box. It just looks nice. It's just like what a premium product would have. Where they are different is going to be the actual little case that the glasses are kept in, which is very different from the Luma Pros and the Luma Ultras, which is like this, just like a white case. This is very fitting to the theme of the Beast. It just looks like this, like, let's say beast skin, right? It looks like, I don't know, Python or something like that. Now, when you open them up, you're going to notice that the build quality is definitely different from the Luma Pros and the Luma Ultras because the frame is made out of metal. Like just the front portion of it is made out of like just a metal, and it just looks super premium. The sides are just a different plastic. They are not this transparent plastic like the Pros and the Ultras have. It's just going to be a little bit different. I actually like how the Pros and the Ultras look because I like seeing actually through the product. It just looks cool. And then also you lose the little light that's on the sides, which the Pros and Ultras have. But no big deal. These still look phenomenal. Very nice looking. Now the connector, it's no longer the magnetic connector. It's just going to be like a angled USB-C that goes right into the glasses and then right into your device, like your iPhone, laptop, tablet, whatever. But if you still want the magnetic adapter, Viture does sell a little adapter that you can just plug in USB-C, and now you have your magnetic adapter again. And this is going to be very nice for the Pro neckband. Now on the left side, very familiar layout and setup. You're going to still have your adjustments on the left for your brightness and for the audio. On the right side, you're going to notice a blue button. The blue button we're going to get into in a little bit because that button is incredible. And now the next button, okay, is going to be the R+ and the R- button. And that gives you 9 levels of transparency. Now this is very nice because you don't have to kind of choose between on and off. You can still have it slightly turned down and still be able to see people. And just overall, the level of adjustments that you have is just very much appreciated. But, and I'm going to get into this in a little bit, that electrochromic film goes a step beyond. So stick around because this is crazy. All right, so now the moment that you all have been waiting for, the actual screens on the back. These are Sony's latest OLED panels. And yes, you get a 174-inch screen with a 58 degrees field of view. When I first tried them on, and I have experience with the Pros and the Ultras, when I first tried on the Beast, you can definitely tell that there is a difference in screen size. The Pros and the Ultras give you a 152-inch screen with a 52-degree field of view. Now, the increase from 152 to 174 is definitely noticeable. You can see it on these glasses and just the overall experience when you're watching movies, when you're playing games, or just even working on them. You can definitely notice the difference. Now let's get into the coolest feature of the Viture Beast, and this is, of course, the 3D OF that's built into the glasses. And guys, this is not a hype. This is incredible. Now, the first time I tried it out, I was honestly shocked at how good the screen looks when you anchor it on a wall. And the best part about these glasses is that it allows you to actually pin a screen to wherever you're looking. So like right now, I have the screen pinned in front of me, obviously. So I can look around like as if I was in a movie theater, just like look around this huge, gigantic screen, and it's pinned to the wall. And right now I actually have the electrochromic film on full blast, so it's like blackout. But if I look away to the side, it actually goes away and I can see right through the glasses. But if I look back at the screen, it goes back to pitch black. So this is just something that I have noticed. If you are just kicking back, chilling, and you're looking straight up, you know, you can look around like normal, like if you were in a movie theater, it is totally fine. The drifting doesn't happen. But like, you see how I'm looking around, like, you know, completely left and right, looking, you know, whatever, completely away from the screen. That's when I notice the screen starts drifting away. And what you have to do is you have to click the button on the side. Now it's recentered. And now it's back to being like right in front of you. I'm thinking that this is something that Viture could definitely completely resolve. And you may not even have this issue. This could be just like my unit is doing this, and you may not even have this. But right now, as of January 4th, 2026, this is what I'm experiencing. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Viture Beast are the only models that have 3 DOF built in, which means 3 degrees of freedom. So what you can do inside the glasses, this is not going to be dependent on the device that you plug it into. If you press that little button on the side, the little blue button, first of all, you get 3 options, 3 different ways of how you want to view the screen. But the coolest option is going to be to anchor the screen wherever you're looking. Now, if you tap that blue button one more time, you're going to get what's called smooth follow. Smooth follow is really nice, but it does not anchor the screen anywhere. And this is what that looks like. This is really nice if you're like, let's say in a car, for example, right? You're riding in a car and you're in the back seat and you're just enjoying, chilling, watching your movie. This is going to be very nice in a situation like that because you are not going to feel any of the bumps inside the image. It's just going to be very, very smooth and steady. And then, of course, you still have your 0 DOF, which means that the screen is just going to basically follow exactly where you're looking, and that's going to not have any of the smooth follow or any anchoring. Now, I mentioned screen size. I do want to mention the brightness is 1250 nits, so very, very bright, the same brightness as the Ultras, and you have 1200p resolution. Of course, you have all of your 3D viewing as well, so if you're watching a 3D movie, it is going to look incredible. The 3D image on all of these Viture glasses just looks incredible. You can play 3D games as well, and it's just going to give you like just that depth in the image. And if you have never played a 3D game, trust me, try it out and you are never going to go back to a regular game. Another thing I really want to talk about is the Harman speakers. These Harman speakers, I don't know if Viture made them a little bit better for the Beasts, but they sound so good. I know this isn't obviously surround sound, but because the speakers are so close to your ears, it truly makes it feel like an immersive experience. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, if there's like an object or like a sound that's traveling from right to left, left to right or whatever, from behind, that's kind of like how the speakers are interpreting the sound as well, which is, it's really, really cool. Normally, if you want something like this, if you want an experience like this, you would have to get a projector. You would have to get a bunch of speakers, like at least a 5.1 surround sound. And then you're gonna be able to get an experience that's similar to this. But the thing with these is you can have these on anywhere. Literally, you can be in your car, you can be at a coffee shop, you can be in an airplane, you can literally be anywhere, and this is the type of experience that you're gonna have. Like a legitimate movie theater experience. So guys, that is it for me today. I thoroughly enjoyed using the Viture Beasts. They are such incredible glasses. I know we waited a long time for them, but they are finally here. And man, they are here with a bang. Trust me when I tell you, the 3DOF is the real deal. It is such a cool feature. It is worth picking up the glasses just for that feature alone. Now I will definitely have more Viture content coming soon. Perhaps I might do one where I compare all 3. If you have any questions, please leave those questions in the comment section below. And if you like videos like this, please consider subscribing, because I talk a lot about cameras. I talk about just cool tech like the Viture Beasts, and I have a lot more stuff coming down the road. So if you like content like that, consider subscribing. It would mean the world to me. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.